7 ways to overcome limiting beliefs. Hello, everyone. I'm Jack Gindi, known to many as America's Grandpa. As a grandfather of 6 and a father of 4, I've spent decades observing how children learn and sometimes, unfortunately, limit themselves. But my journey to this point and the lessons I've learned along the way are what really drove my passion for helping children overcome their limiting beliefs. Picture this. It's Brooklyn, New York. I'm the youngest of 6 in a family where money was always tight. I experienced bullying at school, struggling with classes, facing traumas no child should ever experience. These were my daily realities. These early experiences planted seeds of doubt and limitations in my mind, seeds that would take years to uproot. By 23, I'm married with 2 kids running a successful business in New York. We've got a housekeeper. We're partying all the time. We go out to dinner whenever we want. We could do anything at any time we ever wanted to. Sounds great, right? Especially when you have 2 kids at home. But that's when the trouble hit. A cocaine addiction took hold. My business started failing. Money was drying up. I even dabbled in dealing a little bit to feed my habit. And my marriage, let's just say it was on the rocks, to say the least. Then one day, my sister asked a simple question. How's life going? She just experienced a weekend at a place called LifeSpring. And she shared with me what it was, and I was truthful with her about what was happening in my life. And so she took me to an event, and I signed up to do a LifeSpring weekend. And that weekend changed everything. I discovered the concept of be, do, have. Suddenly, I had a new lens to view my life through. Be it, do it, and have it. Have what you want. What did that mean? Live as if it was true today. I'll share that in the program. These experiences taught me resilience, empathy, and the power of personal growth. They allowed me to rebuild not just my business, but my entire life. They brought me to where I am today. Years later, seeing my children and grandchildren struggling in familiar ways, I had a conversation with God, and it led me to this new mission of founding the I Believe in Me online program and the I Believe in Me Foundation. Now, why am I sharing this with you? Because these life lessons are at the heart of what we teach in our program. They're the foundation of the 7 strategies I'm about to share with you for helping children overcome limiting beliefs. First one, the power of recognition. Let's talk about recognizing limiting beliefs. It's like catching a small problem before it becomes big. In my own life, I didn't recognize my limiting beliefs because they had already caused significant damage. Let's not let that happen to our children. Listen for phrases like, I can't, I'm not good enough, I'm not good at it, it's too hard. Watch for behaviors like avoiding challenges or giving up easily. If your child is hesitating to try out for the school play or a particular sport, find out why. Is it fear? I'm not good enough. It makes me feel too nervous. Talk to them. Listen to them. Which leads me to the communication puzzle. Open communication is key. Create a judgment-free zone where your kids can feel safe sharing their thoughts and feelings. Ask open-ended questions and listen, really listen without judgment. When my sister asked me how I was doing, it opened the door to my recovery. We need to create these kinds of opportunities for our children. Imagine your granddaughter or grandson opening up about their fears of not fitting in at school. How would your relationship with them transform? Think about that. They'd be heard. You'd be able to work on that together. You can address any of their concerns. I know I would welcome that as a grandfather. The mirror effect. Here's something not so surprising. Your beliefs as a parent significantly influence your child's beliefs. Children often mirror our behaviors and attitudes. If you express self-doubt or fear of failure, your child might adopt those beliefs. So instead, model confidence and resilience. Share stories of how you've overcome challenges. My children know all about me rebuilding my life after hitting rock bottom at the age of 53, filing for bankruptcy in 2009, losing everything, my home, my savings, my portfolio of properties, because of the debacle in 2007 and 8. But they saw me surge back and build it all back up to where I am today. Hopefully, I believe, they see challenges now as opportunities rather than obstacles. The growth revolution. We need to foster a growth mindset in our children. This means viewing abilities and intelligence as qualities that can be developed. They're not fixed traits. This was a crucial part of my own recovery and success. It was all about growth. It was all about discovery. It was all about learning. It's all about grit and perseverance. Praise effort and strategy, not results. Say things like, I'm proud of how hard you worked, instead of, you're so smart. In the I Believe in Me program, we teach kids to say things like, I can't do it yet, instead of I can't do it, or I can do it, when they don't really believe it. But I can't do it yet implies I can't do it, I recognize it, but I'm going to grow into it. I'm going to learn. I'm going to figure it out. This simple change can revolutionize how they approach challenges. The celebration shift. How we celebrate achievements matter. Instead of focusing solely on the outcomes, celebrate the process. When your child aces a math test, instead of just saying, great job, which we all want to do and you should do, discuss the study strategy he used, how he went about it, what did he apply, and how could he use that in other areas of his life and in other subjects. This approach builds an intrinsic motivation and resilience. Children learn to value the journey, not just the destination. In my own life, learning to celebrate small victories and the progress I made was crucial to overcoming addiction and rebuilding my life. The experience equation. New experiences are crucial for overcoming limiting beliefs. Encourage your child to try new things, but be mindful of creating optimal challenges, activities that stretch them without overwhelming them. In our program, we guide children to set ambitious but achievable goals. Kids will go from being afraid of public speaking to confidently delivering presentations at the head of the class, all because they took small steps, supported steps outside of their comfort zone. This mirrors my own journey of personal growth, where each new experience helped me shed old limiting beliefs. Lastly, the language of success. Finally, let's talk about the power of language. Teach your children to reframe negative talk. Instead of I'm bad at math, encourage them to say, yeah, math is challenging, but I'm improving every day. This mental shield of positive self-talk can help build lifelong confidence and resilience. I know firsthand the transformation that takes place. In my own life, changing my internal dialogue was a crucial step in overcoming addiction and rebuilding my life and career, and now building the Believe, Become, Be You platform and the I Believe in Me Foundation. These 7 strategies work together to create a powerful shield against limiting beliefs, but they're just the tip of the iceberg. In our full I Believe in Me program, we dive deep into the concepts and many more. Now I have some exciting news for you. The I Believe in Me Foundation is covering the $180 fee for the first 1,000 kids to join the Believe, Become, Be You, I Believe in Me online program. This is your chance to transform your child's or grandchild's future. Use code 1000BELIEVE to enroll for free. Please join me in this journey. Together, we can raise a generation of confident, resilient children who believe in themselves and their ability to shape their own futures. Remember, it's not just about believing in your children. It's about giving them the tools to believe in themselves. If I could turn my life around from the depths of addiction and failure, imagine what our children can achieve with the right mindset and tools at such a young age. Let's make that happen starting today, because every child deserves a chance to believe in themselves and their dreams.